The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has assigned the agricultural sector a special importance during the past 2 decades. The peak of this importance was represented in encouraging the private sector to establish agricultural companies. The production of safe food locally has been one of the objectives of the founder and owners of the Watania Agri. The founder has sought to realize his objective by establishing the Watania Agri in 1982, which by the grace of God has become one of the largest agricultural establishments that support the national economy in the kingdom through its policies of producing safe organic food. Watania Agri has had the leading position since it has been the first establishment to adopt the organic production and planning in the kingdom. To achieve that, it has encountered and overcome financial, technical, and administrative difficulties in its endeavor to obtain international certificates for organic production in 2001. Watania Agri. Originally, the idea was to establish agricultural projects in various areas of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, utilizing the climatic differences to ensure continuous production of certain organic crops year-round. Al-Jawf, Al-Qasim, and Wadi Dawasir areas have been chosen for such projects. Al-Jawf project is considered one of the gigantic projects in the agricultural and animal production and food industries. It occupies an area of 30,000 hectares in Basita region north of the kingdom. This area has been invested by a variety of agricultural activities, such as planting fruit trees and various crops like potatoes, onions, and tomatoes, in addition to feedstock and wheat. The project contains more than 500,000 assorted fruit trees, like the almond family, the apples family, and grapes. The production of large quantities of fruit requires vast processes of sorting, grading, and packing to specific weights and sizes that meet the consumer's needs. Therefore, a fruit grading line was established with a capacity of 10 tons per hour. Large quantities of vegetarian and animal products in excess of the intended consumption are stored in large cold stores which use climate control systems and have a storage capacity of 5,000 tons. In 2005, 500,000 of high-quality olive trees were planted. Presently, work is in process to bring the total number of trees up to 1 million. Consequently, a modern olive press has been built at the heart of the project. Commensurate with the size of the production, this press is supervised by specialized technicians in accordance with the local and international criteria. Oil is then filled in attractive, hygienic containers of various sizes under the supervision of the Quality Control Department in the project. This has resulted in Al-Watania Agri winning the Italian Paiol Award given to the best quality of olive oil. To ensure Watania Agri's objective of producing safe food, it has been decided that the sheep dung be used as a plant fertilizer after deliberate scientific processes which comply with the organic agricultural regulations. Therefore, the need arose for discontinuing the use of sprayed insecticides of all kinds. The use of a biological system was introduced as an alternative. This implied the release of harmless insects in the fields, and those, in turn, would fight the harmful insects. For this purpose, a special-purpose laboratory was established in the project. It is run under the supervision of specialists in breeding and increasing the numbers of harmless insects. Undesirable and harmful weeds are also kept under control with the use of mechanical means and livestock. This has resulted in Watania Agri winning the Eco Certificate. Due to the importance of rationalizing the use of water and in compliance with the state's instructions, Watania Agri has contributed to saving water through the use of developed irrigation techniques, including undersurface irrigation and drop irrigation, which is controlled by the SCADA system. This system supports the management of water use efficiently. It provides the soil with the sufficient irrigation accurately and without waste. It uses the instantaneous weather conditions through a special weather control unit. This computes the actual needs for water and activates the water pumps and irrigation systems through wireless control. This has resulted in tremendous reduction of water consumption for irrigation, which reached 40% in certain applications. To support this reduction, concentration was focused on low water consumption crops, such as olive, fruit, etc. Also, a comprehensive power generating project was established in Al Jawf project with a total output of 34 megawatts. The livestock in Al Jawf is one of the largest projects of its nature in the kingdom, if not in the whole world. This project contains 200,000 female sheep of the Naimi Awas type. In certain months of the year, the total number of this type rises to 500,000 heads. In addition, there are also 25,000 female sheep of the Nejdi type. This project is managed by a breeding system which has been developed in-house, employing long years of experience in this field. The project also contains 10,000 goat heads. Vets and agricultural engineers supervise the breeding of sheep and goats, utilizing the most recent technologies of animal production. The camel project in Al Jawf contains about 2,000 heads of the best breed of camel. The milk taken from the she-camels is pasteurized and filled in attractive hygienic containers. The meat of the male camel is sold to consumers in national showrooms. Seeking to diversify the sources of meat, Watania Agri has established a project to breed rabbits in cages within air-conditioned sheds. They are fed with vegetarian feed produced in the project. The animal resources of all kinds are controlled by computer programs designed especially for this purpose. Such programs were produced out of the country in cooperation with British companies with proven record in this activity. The food industry is seen as one of the major complementary activities of the agricultural production, both vegetarian and animal. Watania Agri has established a dairy plant in accordance with the highest production systems. It has also established a tomato pulp plant, which is the first and the only one in the kingdom to produce pulp with various densities. And it has also established a fruit juice and jam plant with a production capacity of 2 tons per hour. Every plant is provided with a highly equipped laboratory and technicians to perform the necessary physical, chemical, and microbiological tests and ensure compliance with the quality standards. All plants operate in accordance with the International Safety System, HASP. Al Qasim project is the second largest Watania Agri project. Located at the heart of the kingdom, it occupies a land area of 30,000 hectares and combines both vegetarian and animal activities. In Al Qasim project, Watania Agri concentrates on planting organic vegetables in greenhouses which occupy more than 36 hectares of land area. Its daily production capacity reaches 45 tons of various products. The project also contains 100,000 palm trees, of which 50,000 produce the highest quality of dates. Project uses the undersurface irrigation, which is applied for the first time in the world. Also, as regards the ostrich and emus breeding project in Al-Qasim, it has started after receiving hens from France. The project aims at diversifying food sources by adding red healthy meat as an alternative. The project contains advanced incubators and a laboratory. There is also a slaughterhouse duly equipped to process the ostrich and emus meat. The slaughterhouse and breeding sheds have won the HASP certificate. This is a system of analyzing the points of critical risk control. The total flock of both the ostrich and emus are about 5,000 heads. Another project for the production of sweetwater fish has been established to utilize the water extracted for agricultural purposes. It contains 24 concrete basins and has a total production capacity of 220 tons per year. Wadi Dawasir project is situated in the southern part of the kingdom and occupies 15,000 hectares of land. It is used for planting cereals, feed, fruits, and palm trees and uses only small quantities of water. Watania Agri projects contain production support divisions such as workshops provided with the necessary equipment for operation and maintenance. Other workshops are meant to fabricate repair parts and agricultural equipment. It also contains a dispatch, automation, drilling, and agricultural equipment division. Watania Agri provides all the on-site subsistence requirements for the staff. This includes housing units, schools, a medical center, telephone communication facilities, etc. Watania Agri has assigned highest priority to the national human resources. Hence the name Watania, which means national. Since its inception, it has employed strategies and plans aimed at the Saudization of jobs in the development march of this beloved country. In this context, it has always responded to the employment campaigns launched by the Ministry of Labor and Human Resources Development Fund. Watania Agri has given special concern to such campaigns as part of its present and future plans. Its understanding of the importance of Saudization and the immediate impact of Saudization on the national economy. The Saudization of jobs with Al-Watania Agri does not come to its end by employing national staff to replace foreign manpower. Watania Agri regards this effort as part of a more important issue, creating a developing Saudi manpower in accordance with the requirements of the various work sectors and providing the appropriate circumstances to invest the national workforce efficiently. This implies that Saudization is not a mere goal. It must be seen as a means towards a greater goal, which is preparing the national workforce for the service of the national development. As a result of such efforts, Watania Agri has received many letters of appreciation from the Ministry of Labor and other bodies. Watania Agri markets its products, which exceed 100 items and more than 40 products, in its showrooms spread in all parts of the country. All such products have gained international rewards to the effect that they are free from chemicals and preservation additives. Watania Agri operates in accordance with the ISO 9001, which provides for the existence of internal and external auditors. Watania Agri has also given special consideration to exporting its products to satisfy the needs of customers in the GCC countries, Europe, America, Africa, and Asia. This has resulted from its participation in local and international exhibitions.